welcome back to Pride Month. Today's video is going to be a crash course in my favourite queer YouTubers. This is just a brief rundown of weirdly 17 of my favourite queer YouTubers in no particular order. All of the links to everyone I'm recommending will be down in the description below because I can only put 5 up here. The first person that I want to recommend is Ricky Pointer. She is a wonderful bisexual YouTuber who makes videos about bisexuality, queer politics, deafness, accessibility, mental health, trauma, and gaming. She is absolutely fantastic and you should definitely go check her out. Second person that I want to recommend is Stevie Bobby. She is a wonderful lesbian creator who also talks about disability. She has EDS and she does a lot of sex education videos, which as a young queer is very, very, very helpful. YouTuber number 3 is Shaba. Shaba is a part of the dream team, Jamie and Shaba. She talks about bisexuality, relationships, body positivity, and she's done lots of vlogs and music, and she's just delightful to watch. Which brings me on to number 4, Jamie Dodger, or Jamie, Shaba's partner. He is trans and does lots of videos about transness, transitioning, reacting to trans TikToks, trans memes. He talks about relationships and does lots and lots of meme reviews and meme reactions. YouTuber number 5, Rowan Ellis. Rowan makes videos about queer politics. I particularly enjoyed her video about queer coding and villain coding. I thought that was excellent. And she talks a lot about queer representation and queerness in the media and tropes, and she's just delightful to watch, as well as providing a good solid queer education. YouTuber number 6 is Jade Fox. Jade Fox talks about gay culture and entertainment and does lots of comedy sketches which are hilarious. I particularly enjoyed her video of roasting or rating really bad Pride Month merchandise because screw rainbow capitalism, but when it's bad, it's bad. I'll put a link to that video up here. YouTuber number 7 is Alex Cook of Cookie. He talks about asexuality and travel and dating as an asexual. He also created the asexual tag, which I've taken part in next week. YouTuber number 8, What's the Safe Word? What's the Safe Word make good videos about kink-friendly sex education with reviews of products and meme reactions. And honestly, they're just really funny, as well as providing good, helpful advice and education, because safety in sex is very important. YouTuber number 9 is Tarek Ali. He talks about queer culture, race, beauty, body, health, and travel. I really enjoyed this particular video up here where he babysits for 2 gay dads for the first time. Found it very enjoyable. YouTuber number 10, Elena Joy. She talks about sexuality and relationships, as well as coming out, and then there is also reviews, reaction videos, especially reactions to gay TikToks. And she also talks about mental health and well-being. YouTuber number 11 is Eugene Yang of The Try Guys. He uses his platform to talk about queerness, to come out and to talk about racism and Asian hate. And he also does lots of ranking reviews with The Try Guys, and he also talks a lot about drag, and a lot of his segments are booze reviews. YouTuber number 12, Defies in Drag. These are 2 deaf drag queens that use comedy sketches to teach about deafness and deaf culture and deaf awareness, and they are hilarious and so relatable. All of their content is in ASL with captions. YouTuber number 13, Ash Hardell, is an asexual, non-binary trans person who makes content about all of those aspects of their identity, parts of their transition, gender dysphoria, gender euphoria, mental health, relationships, and just a general queer education. They have a series called the A to Z's of LGBT, which is absolutely fantastic. They also talk a lot about sex education. YouTuber number 14. I've spoken about them before and it's Elaine. They make videos about autism, disability, EDS, accessibility and mental health, as well as moving through life as a queer non-binary person. YouTuber 15. Cat Black. She talks about queer culture and politics, as well as moving through life as a trans person. She talks about race, polyamory, sex positivity, kink and trauma, as well as many other things. YouTuber 16. Disabled Eliza. They talk about LGBT positivity, as well as disability, accessibility, disability awareness, mobility aid awareness, lifestyle and EDS. And lastly, number 17, Jessica Kellgren Fozard. She is a deaf and disabled YouTuber who talks about life with EDS, hearing loss, food, travel, being in a lesbian relationship, lots of very cute vlogs with her wife, and now parenthood. She also talks a lot about vintage fashion and her channel is just extra relaxing, as well as educational. So that has been a very quick rundown of my favourite queer YouTubers. I have definitely forgotten some of my faves off the list, as always, because that's how my brain works. So don't forget to like this video, drop a comment down below with your favourite queer YouTubers and any that I have quite clearly forgotten. And while you're down there, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and ring that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. Videos go up every Saturday at 6 PM UK time with at least one bonus video every single month, apart from this month, which is Pride Month, and you're getting 2 videos each week, one on Wednesday and one on Saturday. This week has been my queer favourites week and next week is going to be asexuality week, so definitely join me for that.